Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. We're looking at a little more sun today, maybe about 47 for the high. Tomorrow, a little more clouds. They're back at about 52. Could have some rain over the weekend, but we will hold off on that till tomorrow. We'll chat about that tomorrow. It is November 20th, 2025. Welcome to Thursday. We did a full recap of the CMAs a little while ago, earlier this hour. Big, like a lot of it. We went through a bunch of it. So you could re-listen to that later on at licountry.com. We'll have the highlights up on the website if you want to hear that chat. And we'll lightly brush over it again in the Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment up at about 8:12. So here's something interesting. Tomorrow, the new Wicked, right? The second installment of Wicked comes out. And if you were watching the CMAs last night, maybe you didn't realize on Channel 4, NBC, they had the first Wicked playing up against the CMAs. So that was on NBC while we were watching the Country Music Awards. But now the second one comes out tomorrow. I'm going to see it next week with the kids. Got the tickets and excited to go check it out. But, you know, mixed reviews on the second one. Some saying it's good. Some saying the songs are not as good. Some saying the movie doesn't live up to the first one or even come close to, let's say, going to see the Broadway show. And, you know, there's a lot of different takes on, it's going to make money. It's going to make a lot of money. But, you know, what do you think of it? But here's the deal. There is somebody out there giving a review, and they've seen the movie, and they said you should probably go rewatch the original Wizard of Oz, because now this second installment, Wicked for Good, right, this part 2 of this new version, they kind of intertwine with scenes from the original Wizard of Oz. So the person that did this review said that some major scenes, and I'm not, if you don't want to be, you know, I'm not really giving anything away. I'm just telling you the scenes that you already know in the original Wizard of Oz. So don't be worried. There's no spoilers here necessarily, but it does intertwine with Wizard of Oz, which is kind of cool. So this person says, go rewatch these scenes if you want to be ready for the new Wicked. Dorothy's arrival in Oz, in Munchkinland, where her house kills the Wicked Witch of the East, right? And then she meets Glinda and the Wicked Witch of the West. So that's one of them. Another scene that is intertwined with the new one, when the Wicked Witch attacks the Scarecrow on the yellow brick road and throws fireballs at him. Apparently that has something to do with the new one. Also, the moment when the wizard tells Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion that they need to kill the Wicked Witch and bring back her broomstick. That is a moment in the new one. Also, Dorothy accidentally killing the witch when she throws the bucket of water on the Scarecrow and it gets on the witch. That apparently is in the new one. And the Wizard of Oz, the wizard, leaving in a hot air balloon as well. That is one of them that is intertwined also. So I'm excited. If you told me I could never see this film, I wouldn't fight you, but I'm sort of excited because I know that it takes place along the timeline of Dorothy and, you know, the Lion and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow and everything. So that should be fun for some of us to check out and see how they do that. So there are some, and listen, maybe you just rewatch the whole original Wizard of Oz before you go in there and then watch the first Wicked that came out last year, and you'll be good to go. But those are the main scenes that I guess are intertwined with the new one. Last one for you here. Last thing. Let's just delve into Thanksgiving just for a second as far as driving. Now, this is not anything that you didn't know, I'm sure. But there are some stats out there for you as far as if you're going to be driving for Thanksgiving. AAA has put out some numbers for you. Tuesday and Wednesday, obviously the worst. They said, listen, this is from AAA. If you're Tuesday or Wednesday, if you're traveling between noon and 9 p.m., you're in trouble. So just, get on the road early. They're like, if you're going somewhere on either of those days, get on the road early. If you're going between like 11 or 12 o'clock all the way up to about 8, 9 o'clock at night, you're going to be stuck in a lot of different places. And obviously, the worst time coming home is Sunday. Everybody coming home Sunday. And Monday, believe it or not, people are like, they're trying to be cute. They're like, oh, I'll come back Monday and beat the traffic. Well, now you're battling regular commuter traffic as well. It's a regular work day. So that, not very good either. All right, plenty more to do. You're bald and the beautiful entertainment up at about 8:12. National Days, good news stories, late 8 o'clock hour. Some sun today, about 47. Some clouds tomorrow, about 52. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.